Hey, and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where you get exactly what you pay for. We have a great show tonight, and now here's our intro. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. In the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Here we are at Talk is Cheap. We are on episode 72. That's right, episode 72. Welcome. If you're here, please make sure you say hello in the comments because we want to say hello back to you. We have an amazing show for you tonight. That's right. We have Vienne as my guest co-host. Vienne Pomachan. Hopefully I said his name properly. If I did, I hope I get extra points because I don't know. I like points. I don't know. Anyway, we also have Lee Harden is here with us to bring us a song. I promised I won't sing with him. And Haas Ridgway is here. That's right. So we have comics. We have music. We have, that's right, you guessed it, the Chewy Cam. Chewy's here, you guys. He's had his quiet moments. And, yep, his eyes still closed. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He is adorable, is he not? Let's see who's here to join us. We have Michelle Van Dusen. Michelle says, yay, time for a fun show. That's right. Here we are on Tuesday nights. I think some people don't realize we're here on Tuesdays, but you know who does? Tom Hoyes knows we're here on Tuesdays. Hello, everyone. He says, hey, Tom, glad you're here to join us. We are super excited. It's going to be a really fun show. You know, I just wanted to let you know, look what I got, you guys. That's right. I got Andy Beningo's quarantine comedy mixtape. So if you haven't ordered one of these yet, you need to do that because it's hilarious. And oh my gosh, yours truly is on it. That's right. I'm on it. Andy Beningo, he's been on Talk is Cheap many times. Make sure you order it. It's really fun. And he had a mask on and you know, we're all wearing masks these days. And guess what? Talk is Cheap masks are available. Aren't they adorable? And you know what? It either strikes up conversation or it doesn't. Anyway, it's a great little mask. It's nice and comfortable. And yep, they're only $15 with free shipping, you guys. How do you get one? I am so glad you asked because all you have to do is message me on my comedy page, or you just can email me at Rhonda at rhondacoreycomedy.com, and I will make arrangements to get you one right away. Yes, Chewy's here, Michelle, and she's very excited about Andy Beningo's quarantine tape. It's amazing. It really is. It's so funny. He's so funny. So, yeah, make sure you get yours. Oh, yeah, they're 2 for $25. So, you know, you can have one. Your special friend can have one, whatever. All right. So we are going to start the show, but first, we're going to show you a little clip of someone who is here with us today. Roll it, Alex. Whoops, not the score.
My wife took my name. Her name was Allison Jones, and she changed it to Allison Pomachan. That's how I know she loves me. It's also been very entertaining because every time she tries to buy something, they think she's committing credit card fraud. This happened one time. She had to call me over. She's like, this is my husband, this is his name. She's trying to buy a $900 Coach bag. So I had to explain to the salespeople that I have no idea who this woman is. You should arrest that woman.
Yes, that is my guest co-host. He's from Sarasota, Florida. He's a practicing ENT doc and a stand-up comedian. He was a Clean Comedy Challenge finalist in Nashville in 2020 and the finalist in the top 16 at the World Series of Comedy. Please welcome my co-host tonight, Vienne Palmachon. Yeah!
Yay! Let me catch my breath. I was laughing at my own jokes.
You're like, oh my gosh, I am hilarious.
That guy was funny.
That is
You should have him on the show.
That is a really funny joke. I loved it. That's hysterical. But I'm sure she probably does get like, are you sure this is your last name? Did I pronounce it?
She uses the card. She gets a lot of the.
Yeah.
Because my wife, in case you didn't figure, like she's very, very white. She's Caucasian, and my name doesn't suit her that well.
Yeah, exactly. That's hysterical. Did I pronounce it properly?
You did, and I'm so not used to it. People butcher my name, and I'm prepared for it emotionally. So when you pronounced it, like I actually prepare about 5 minutes of like corrective pronunciation time and like little jokes, but like I've got nothing because you said it right, and I'm just like, you just stepped on my intro. I don't know what to say to you.
Sorry,
You have to give me some time to regroup.
All right. Well, I just wanted to let you know that last week when I announced that you were going to be on the show, I mispronounced it. I said Pomicon, like Comic-Con, you know? So I was thinking
more comforting to me.
That's how I remembered it. But
I don't trust people who know how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Is that what you tell them? It's like Comic-Con, only it's not.
Well, I see patients, and this is what happens. They all try respectfully, and I appreciate it, but I don't have the time. Like, and so they'll be like, Dr. J. I'm just like, Dr. P. That's good. We're good there. That's all. We're not doing this 25 times a day.
So you've been like, hey, that is not nice, Michelle Van Duzen. She said I butchered your name last week. I didn't butcher it. I just took the CH as a hard K sound. That is a normal thing to do.
It's totally okay. It's my name's fault. It's not your fault. Whoever wrote it was being a sociopath, being mean. It wasn't me.
I know.
It was given to me.
I know. I know. Well, I grew up with a name. My last name was Arenberg. So, yeah. So when I married, I was like, Corey, I will take that. That is so much easier. And people still, is that with a K? Is that with, no, it's with a C. Because you can spell it with a K. Some people do spell it with a K. They're wrong, but whatever.
I think your name is affable. My name is offensive. to the linguists out there, like there's just too many letters that aren't used. You just have one like unnecessary H. I've got like, Q's and Z's for no reason.
Yeah.
Even though I don't have either of those letters.
No, I was going to say, I didn't see those.
I don't know why I said that.
I know. So besides being a doctor, I love when they say you're practicing. Like, I think they should, I think that they shouldn't say practicing because that kind of like, oh, I'm just trying, just trying it out to see if it works. I'm just like, when you're practicing your violin or something,
It is a weird term.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, I say practicing primarily to imply that I still have a job. Like when people see me doing comedy, and they find out I am a doctor, they're like, oh, like you must have screwed up really badly. like you must either not be a good doctor or you've been sued too many times, you've killed too many people. So the assumption is that I'm on hard times. And the implication of me being a practicing doctor in my intro is that I haven't been fired. I still have a job.
Right.
I haven't killed anybody recently, and I just do this for fun. This is a way I spend my time, not because I'm dragging myself up from my bootstraps. And I do agree, practicing sounds bad. It sounds like you haven't figured it out. Like I
Right.
feel like I'm doctoring with excellence would be better than practicing.
Exactly. But you have a practice, right?
Yeah.
So, you're a practicing doctor and you have a practice. It is a funny term.
It's like
I
the
think
very first doctor, like the caveman doctor that invented medicine.
right.
Like he was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just call it this
Yeah.
until I figure it out.
Exactly. But I think we're a little too late to change the terminology. It's like we can't just change it now, but whatever. I don't know. Although there's a lot of things that are changing now, maybe we can.
You've convinced me to change. I'm not going to accept that as a term. It's not good enough for me. I'm a doctor with excellence, doctoring excellently. I'm never going to say practicing again.
There you go. That's too funny. So, have any of your patients ever come and seen you? Have you ever noticed any of your patients in the audience?
I see patients in the audience. It's a little bit awkward. There was a patient that I had done surgery on, and I was telling some, surgery story. And then I hear this woo, and then I look down and I was like, oh my gosh, and it kind of threw me off my rhythm.
Yeah.
But what's weirder is that for whatever reason, the very first time I did comedy, it was recorded. It was one of these class shows. And it's on the internet, and it's the very first thing that pops up. Like we actually pay people to optimize my search, like when they're looking for me as a physician.
Right.
We have all the SEO stuff going so that we want me to pop up first as a physician on health grades, on whatever. But the very first thing that pops up is the very first comedy set I've ever done, because I don't know, their SEO is better than my SEO. So I get this every day. Like I'll see a patient, everything's fine, and then at the end they're like, can I ask one more question? do you do stand-up comedy? And I'm always like, and I'm not the guy that they're expecting, because they're expecting me to like end with like a joke, like jazz hands, and then I walk out, and I'm totally serious. So they always end up I'm like, yes, and then I abruptly walk out, and they're always like, oh. Like they don't get their sucker at the end of the appointment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad.
But I get about a third of my patients a day. That's like when they're searching before they come in. That's what they're expecting.
Yeah. Ooh, the fun doctor. He wasn't funny at all.
Yeah, he was so serious.
Oh my gosh. Andy Freeman. I love Andy Freeman. He says, can't believe I'm watching Rhonda have a doctor visit at no charge.
Oh no, this isn't free. This costs $300. I just want everyone to know.
Yeah, who says he's not? Actually, yeah, the copay. The copay is big. That's what it is. No, I know. I'm having an appointment right here. This is kind of like
we're gonna examine body parts on live stream.
Yeah, exactly. And so I would think most of your appointments are needed to be made in person. Am I correct in assuming that?
Yeah, we do a lot of procedural stuff. Like I can't really like look in your throat from your webcam. Yeah, people try. What's funny is that like some of our people are like super afraid to leave their house.
Right.
They'll try. They'll make a telehealth visit, and then they'll be like, "Come on, can you just look?" And then I'm like, that was fun, but you're gonna have to come in. And they don't stop them. I feel like there's a certain amount of time that they have to live with what they're doing. Like how long can someone go before they're like, this probably looks really stupid.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's hilarious though.
Every day, every single day.
Yeah, I had like this. Well, I don't. All right, if you don't know me at all. But if you did know me, I don't like to talk about any medical terms and I don't know what it is, but people love to come up to me and talk to me about their things or the people that post their pictures of their surgeries. And I'm like, nobody wants to see that. Or if they do, let's make a special Facebook group just for that. Because, it's like I'm scrolling and then I'm like, oh, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want to. I don't know. My father was like he loved to tell me about any kind of anything that was coming out of his body, fluid wise. He liked to discuss it with me, and I didn't want to discuss it. And I think because I didn't want to talk about it, it made it all the more interesting to him. But oh gosh, yeah. So I know I have a lot of nurse friends, and they, doctors and nurses just talk about everything like la la la, because I guess that's your world, but no, I'm a little squeamish. So
yeah, that's why I can't hang out with doctors. It's very true. Most of them are kind of monochromatic. And I'm an oddball in that way. Like when I'm not working, I don't really want to talk about medicine, and this happens at shows. Like I'll joke a little bit about how I'm a doctor. And then at the end of the show, I get this comment a lot. Oh yeah, I had sinus surgery 4 years ago. And I don't know what to do at that point. Am I supposed to go, oh yeah, tell me exactly what happened? And then does it become a consult? Do I charge at that point? Like I'm actually not at all interested. Like at a comedy club after hours, like if I'm not wearing a white coat and a name tag, I don't want to know. I'm not interested in the slightest. But it then paints me in a corner where I'm like, do I have to hear the rest of this? Or how do I escape the situation?
It's like, so did you like my sinus joke? Like you're going to have like a transitional. We'll have to work on that. You know what, Vian, we're going to work on that. We're going to work on a transitional term for when you're in a comedy club and somebody comes up to you and approaches you. We'll take helpful hints from our Talk is Cheap audience. So yeah.
I need to bring like a bodyguard with me who, if anyone starts talking to me about medicine, he just grabs me. It's like, it's an emergency. We got to go.
That's good. That's good. You have to have the high sign. You have to have the high sign.
There's a signal. Be like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like a baseball signal.
Yeah. Tom said he worked in the medical field for 30 years. Yay for you, Tom. That's awesome. I don't want to hear anything about it. I don't.
God bless you, Tom.
I know. That's a hard job. That's for sure. Tell them that is a horrible punchline or next.
That joke is not funny at all.
Yeah, that's not. I can't use that. But thanks. Oh yeah, Michelle says nowadays you could just cough on them. That's true. Oh my gosh. Hey, we have a super packed show. We are going to keep it rolling because that's what we do here is Talk is Cheap. We keep things going. We keep things rolling. We have a featured guest and we have a musical guest. And so I have to put up this one comment first. How often do people have cardio surgery, have a change of heart? Oh, that is a bad joke, Andy Freeman. You're better than that. You're better than that.
So he's doing this because I blocked him on Facebook for this exact reason.
You're better than that, Andy Freeman. Come on.
10 of those jokes in, I unfriended him. And now this is a form of harassment. He's stalking me right now.
Oh, I love Andy. I love him. All right. You know what we're going to do is we are going to change up the vibe a little bit. And we are going to bring up our musical guest. He's just going to come and just treat us with a song. He's amazing. He's back. He's also a stand-up comedian, but he's pretty amazing on the guitar. Please welcome back Lee Harden, everybody. How you doing, Lee?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Great. We're so excited that you're back. Plus, we love your little backdrop there with all the cool guitars.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's so fun. Yeah, you did such a great job the last time, and we wanted to have you back. Now you've been playing since you were younger, but you picked it up recently and just started really getting into it. Is that right?
Pretty much, yeah. Had a lot of downtime, so I'm like, all right, let's get back into an old hobby in full force. So let's just do that. It's been fun.
That's cool. So what are you going to be playing for us today?
I don't know. Do you guys like Hendrix and Clapton?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know any of their stuff, so. No, I like a lot of old stuff, a lot of old country.
Cool.
I'm gonna do some Buck Owens song. Do you guys?
All right, Buck Owens, everybody.
So.
All right, we're gonna give you the screen. We're gonna take off. We're gonna go hang out backstage, and we're gonna be in the green room if you want us. We're gonna be hanging with Haas, and we're gonna be having snacks. All right, Lee, it's all you, bud.
I appreciate that.
That was awesome. That's like a workout on its own.
It is.
Oh my gosh. How do you get your fingers to move that? Like,
I don't know. Can we try to play it faster?
No. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I know Michelle says that was so good. That was really awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. Very cool. Tom says it really was cool. That was awesome, Lee. You're so talented. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Really appreciated it. And we'll have it back again because it was so fun.
Absolutely.
All right. Give it up for Lee Harden, everybody. Lee Harden.
Thank you, guys.
That was so good. So good. All right. We're keeping the show rolling. I'm going to give you a little taste of who's coming up next.
My dad sees me, and he's at church, so he's not going to yell at me. So he learned the thing that all parents learn to do, and that is yell at your children without making a sound. Have you done that? Cross the church, he's like... And then he goes to like ninja mode for 3. He's like... I don't run to him at that point. He's like, "Did you not hear me?"
That was great. All right. He's a minister, a husband, a father, and a stand-up comedian. He's performed in 29 states and a few countries. Most recently voted the best local comedian by Indie Star in Indianapolis. He also won Gutty's Comedy Club 2020 Comedy Wars. Please welcome for the very first time, Hoss Ridgway, everybody.
What's up? Good to see you guys.
Woo!
All right, great to be here. I don't really have that accent.
I know. Oh yeah, you're supposed to. Yeah. Well, where's your accent?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's back here. See, I played Shrek and Shrek the Musical one time. That's me as Shrek.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's me. I shaved my head and everything. Look at that.
No way. That's awesome.
It's like, once upon a time, there's a little ogre named Shrek. You know, it was great.
We love Shrek.
He's funny.
We watched a lot of Shrek here. I'm not gonna lie. Fien, you a Shrek guy?
We were a big fan of Shrek. We've seen all the Shreks.
The
Have
Shrek.
you seen the musical that they put on Netflix with Broadway?
We didn't do the musical, just the movies.
It's incredible. It's like the
Is
first movie put to music and it's live. It's really cool. It's funny.
So you can watch it on Netflix?
Not my version.
Oh, well.
Yes, you can watch it on Netflix. I did mine way off Broadway. It was so far off it was in West Virginia. So yeah.
Hey, Sharon wants to say hi to you. Hi, Sharon.
Woo!
Michelle's like, yay, it's Haas. And
Hercules.
and Sharon never saw Shrek. Oh, that's sad. Well, you kind of just did.
You're right.
Kind of.
Okay, we got it. Oh, that's all.
Yeah, kind of did. Oh my gosh, Marlo Rutz is here. She says, hey guys, love you, Marlo. So glad you're here. Love that girl. Oh my gosh, we have such a fun show. Hey, but at first I wanted just to ask you a couple of questions.
All right.
I know you're a minister and you do comedy, but what have you been up to during the pandemic? So what's it been like?
You know, a lot of people have different jobs that changed during the pandemic. So if you work in a cubicle, you're at a home office. If you're a doctor like VN, then you do telehealth sometimes. Apparently can't do it for that. If you're a comic, you're filing bankruptcy. And then if you're a minister, what do? I mean, they're like, you need to work from home. Well, I baptized my daughter 12 times. She's not happy. And then I was trying to use the holy water and the sprinkling thing for my cat, you know, like, because they're demons anyway. So, okay, I don't own a cat. But the dog doesn't like that squirt gun either. So, but no, during the time off, I actually picked up a hobby. I started making knives. So, I might make some surgery knives for VN for later.
So I need to discuss this with you a little further.
We don't bring your own knives, Haas.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I didn't know if you were like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. You know,
it's not the Outback. I'm not Crocodile Dundee. I don't show up with a Bowie knife.
Yeah,
like, I'm ready for surgery.
You walk in and stab it on the table, and you're like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut you open. You know. So.
Can I get some Clorox wipes for my knife?
He thinks he gets a discount if he brings his own knife.
That's right.
No, so okay. That's a different, you know, some people like, well, I started baking cookies and you know, that's what I did as a hobby, which is why I gained a few. We don't have to talk about that. Anyway, but you know, some people will take up crafting or maybe even exercise but I've never heard of anybody taking up knife making. Like, is that even a class? Like, how do you do you learn it online? Do you have to join a special group? Like, how do you start learning and why? Okay, go ahead.
Well, first, you have to accept being flagged by the TSA. So basically, I was a fan of that TV show Forged in Fire. Like, never missed an episode. And every time I'm watching it, I'm going, that guy's an idiot. Why would he do that? Even though I'd never even done it yet, you know. And then I started like really. I had bought some knives without handles and thought I'll just put handles on them. And I bought that like 5 years ago. And when I'm sitting around the house and I open up this box and I'm like, I should put handles on this. And so I went over to a friend's shop and bought I had some walnut and I made the handles and I put them on Facebook and showed everybody. And all of a sudden I got texts and messages saying, how much? And I was like, I don't know. And I tried to price myself out and I ended up selling like 25 of them. And so I had to go make all of these handles. And I'm like, that's not enough. I want to make the blade. So yes.
Wait.
I have a lot of questions too.
Yes,
Go ahead.
I have a lot of questions. Your friends, like, what kind of knives are these knives? Like, what do they do with? What do you do with are these like knives? Like, oh, this would be a nice knife for my kitchen. Are they kitchen knives? Like, I could cut.
I did one chef's knife but
chef's
most
knife.
of them were just like these friends of mine are either hunters or whatever, and they wanted a skinning knife or something like that for deer, and that, I see by the face that really made you happy. And but no, they're just knives, the different shapes, and some people really into that. And I needed something that was less peopling, like. And of course, nobody was peopling during the lockdown. But
Right.
I decided to start making them, and I found a guy in town who took me on as an apprentice, and so there's lots of jokes that just happened then from our president. Anyway, and I paid him, and I go to his shop, and he taught me how to make it from a piece of steel and put it in the fire and quench it and the whole nine. And I've made, I don't know, quite a few knives that way too. So it's just it's just art. I just love it.
Knife art. I don't know.
I've never been anywhere and seen for sale like a not finished knife. Like the beginning of the story. I wanted to stop you, but you had some momentum. I've never gone to a place and they're like, "We've got sale on these are knives. The problem is there's no handle. You just have to make your own handle." I've never been to that place.
Well, it's called eBay.
Maybe I'm shopping in the wrong place. The places I buy stuff, they like sell whole products,
You're shopping in the right place.
When you buy pants, is it like you go somewhere and it's like the fabric and the zipper and the button, and they're like, we just didn't put it all together.
Yeah, that's called Hobby Lobby. But I think some gas stations have just about everything, but an unfinished knife you can't get there. But I got them on like eBay after watching the show. I was like, I just want to put a handle on one or something, and they came from Pakistan, and I was like, they're so now I'm making my own so I can say this is all good stuff.
There's like a less ambitious Haas Ridgway out there somewhere who's like not good at making knives, and he started along the same hobby, and he's like, I wonder if I could sell this to anyone. Like it has no handle. It's a knife without a handle. You think someone would be dumb enough to buy it? And he's like,
it's like, how much? Hey, he sold all his knives.
Yeah,
I know. He's the smart one.
He sold those. I mean, I don't know. You might be starting something now. He's
going to be a billionaire someday.
And
he's going to be like, you remember that stupid Laotian guy who said, why is this such a dumb idea? He's like throwing money at my face someday.
We'll see him on Shark Tank. What I have for you today? Hi, hello, sharks. Hey, we should work on your pitch.
Right.
We should work on your.
I'll just stay up late at night and watch that Ginsu commercial a few times. I'll memorize everything, and I'll come in.
But
look,
wait, there's more.
There's more. Right. There's a handleless knife that you can put together yourself.
Yeah, maybe there's that. Where can we buy Haas blades?
Well, you can go to Ridgway Knives right on Facebook.
No way, there really is a Ridgway Knives.
That's me.
Mm-hmm. Oh my! You gotta add that, Alex. You gotta add that
as a comedian and artist, it's really funny. Then you probably get a kick out of this. That I only made like 10 knives, and I already made a logo. And then I actually made hats already and stuff like that. I was like, I'm not sure you're supposed to have the merch first and then go make a knife. But that.
Do you have any knives? No. I haven't made any in a while. But you want a hat?
Right.
There's like a mask. You can buy a Ridgway mask.
Yeah, I need to make them now. I saw the commercial. So yeah, it's fun. I'm an artist in every, I like music and I like comedy and acting and just, a little bit of
knives.
And apparently knives,
It's just, I'm sorry.
It's fun.
I don't know. I'm from the Northeast, first of all. So the whole knife thing is just, I'm not from Maine. So
right.
just get that.
Well, let me help you put it in perspective. I was raised in Kentucky. So there you have it.
Okay. Never mind.
You're much more into guns.
Right.
Any kind of devices
that. If you could teach me how to make guns, I'd be into that.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys, here on Talk is Cheap, we like to have a lot of fun, of course. And part of the fun is a little segment that I like to call You've Got Game. I like to say it like that too, and I can. And tonight's game is specifically made for you guys. It is called Oh, Totally Tubular.
Right, man.
That's right. It's all about the 80s. It's all about the 80s. So, of course, oh, yes. See, our audience, Fran's here. Yes, she's like, let's go. It's game time. Game time. Hooray. People love game time here on Talk is Cheap. And they play along, and they will make fun of you if you get the answers wrong. But nope, I'm sure you're going to be great. And first of all, let me tell you what we are going to be playing for. Oh, Karen's here. Yay. Michelle. Yes, game time. Chewy Cam. All right, we'll show the Chewy Cam before the game. Don't worry. All right, let me tell you what you're playing for. Are you ready? This is amazing. You are playing for the very coveted Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy, 100% clean hands with Rhonda Corey Comedy. That's right. Okay, this is valued at $5,500 because the pandemic is still going on. All right, those are amazing. You can win one of those, and it will change your whole life. And
that would last me a minute.
Yes, and you can use it on your
You're not seeing my hands. I've been lathering myself in it the whole time.
I bet. Let's check on the Chewy Cam. Chewy has messed up his blanket. he's obstinate is what he is. And if I move him right now, I don't know, maybe I can move the camera a little bit. No, it's not going to matter. Yeah, he's got his face turned away. He's just like, I'm gonna get all cuddled up, and the move. We don't want him to wake up. All right, there's Chewy. I hope you guys are happy. We have to show the Chewy Cam every once in a while. We get in big trouble here at Talk is Cheap. Okay, but see, here's the thing, you guys. I'm not very good at keeping score, so I have enlisted a official scorekeeper. Let's bring that scorekeeper up. There's the scorecard. It's on a Talk is Cheap mask, and sitting there with the buy a mask today. So like $29.99. That's not how much we charge. $129.99. That is not how much we charge official scorekeeper. They are only $15 with free shipping and 2 for $25. Talk is cheap. That's right. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love my scorekeeper. All right, we are going to start. And we talked about how to type in your answers, right? At the sound check, at the official sound check. All right. So, are you ready? What we're going to do is we are going to first start off with some of your favorite classic movies from the 80s. That's Totally Tubular. Okay. Are you ready? We're going to put up a shot. Ready, Alex? Show them what we got. All right. There's a scene from a movie. You guys, I want you to play along in the audience. And when you've typed your answer in, just let me know. Type your answers in. And okay. Are you ready? All right. And the answers, please. The answer is Back to the Future. Both of you have it correct. You are right. That's right. 2 correct answers. So the official scorekeeper is writing down. Oh, you both get a Skittle or an M&M. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's an M&M.
M&M.
Okay. An M&M. I get a point too. Yay. Let's see who. Michelle Van Dusen, that is not Footloose.
Oh,
silly girl. Come on now. I have to do this. That is wrong. So wrong. Yes, Tom Hoyes, Back to the Future. And we have to just go back. Karen wants to know if Haas was on Forged in Fire. She tuned in late. No, he was not. But apparently he watched it. I have never even heard of the show.
Every episode.
Every
8
episode.
seasons. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she knew it. She said she knew it. All right. We are going to go on with our next movie. Alex, hit it. You guys get ready? Oh, it's a scene from what popular 80s movie? You guys in the audience, make sure you play along. Try to help them out. These guys, I don't know. Let's see. And let's reveal the answer. Ghostbusters 1. We will accept Ghostbusters because it's not Ghostbusters 2, but Haas was really Ghostbusters 2. You just changed your answer.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You had Ghostbusters on there. That's all right if you don't want to win. Are you trying to say you don't want to win the coveted hand sanitizer? That would be sad.
I just didn't want to have the same answer.
Well, the same answer is the correct answer. Fran has the correct answer. Karen is correct, and so is Tom. That's right. The correct answer being Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Okay.
Should have got that right though, the spelling at least, because there's lots of H's that we don't pronounce in that either.
I don't know if the scorekeeper knows numbers. Like we've had 2 questions and I currently have 6 M&Ms. I don't know the scoring system. Was that a touchdown?
The scorekeeper's given a roll of the dice. That's what you get.
There's like a dice. There's blue things. I don't understand.
All I know is I've got to go to the 7-Eleven on the way home and get some M&Ms. And
I know.
She's knives without handles too, so that would be good.
He's advertising. He, whatever. I don't know. We don't know what that scorekeeper's doing. Okay.
I have a duck now.
All right. Are you ready for the next movie? The next movie is what movie could it be? Very popular from the 80s. I recognize some faces there. All right. And are you ready? And the answer is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You are both correct. That's right.
Julia.
Oh, you both got 6 M&Ms each, I think.
We named the dog Indiana.
Let's see. Fran has it. Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No,
yes, it is. It's not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Last Crusade. Sorry, Karen, you're wrong. I don't know him either. So, yes, Tom had Indiana Jones, and Tied Up with Snakes is wrong. And that's all right, Karen. You were in the right series, so it's all right. We don't fault you for that. But there's a lot of you. Look at that. You're getting the same color. I don't know if the scorekeeper likes M&M.
Is orange better than red? So am I winning or am I losing? What does that mean?
I don't know. You'll have to
ask. I think it's tied, but I'm winning.
The scorekeeper just didn't like that.
He just took away one of my orange.
One of your M&Ms.
If my oranges are worth more than his reds, I think I'm still winning.
I don't know, but
I feel like this is a setup for corruption.
I don't know. All I know is I have a scorekeeper and I have to go by whatever that scorekeeper says. So we're going to put up to the, wait, let's see. Tran says, do they get M&Ms for the win tonight also? No, they don't, because I'm trying not to have sugar for a little bit because I've eaten lots of sugar because I was baking. Maybe I should have made knives instead. I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have been making knives.
There you go.
I could have cut the sugar in half. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. All right. We are going to put up our next movie, right? We have another movie. We have one last movie. Oh, that's the perfect symbol for this movie. And do you guys, let's see, you guys in the audience, do you have it? And let's see the answers. The Karate Kid, and that is, they're both, I'm like so excited, both correct. And wait, we get 2 M&Ms. the roll of the.
My M&Ms are disappearing.
Somebody's hungry.
Somebody's eating all of your M&Ms. Like, I don't think this is how it's supposed to work. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't. Yes, the Karate Kid, you are correct, Fran. And Tom, you are also correct. And yes, wax on, wax off. Like that we should have just done movie lines. That's a good movie line.
Danielson, you all get behind ear.
All right, so now we're going to move on to the next part of our game. And it is 80s icons, but we brought them. What is going on? 80s icons, but we brought the icons into today, and you'll see what I mean, because they have to be safe. So let's bring up our first icon. Let's see, do you recognize who this is with the mask? Yes, we've masked all of our icons. So let's see if you can figure out who exactly that is. 80s icon. Are you ready? Are you ready, Vian?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. And we're going to reveal the answer.
Oh.
Some lady is incorrect. Sorry. Brooke Shields is the correct answer. That's right. Brooke Shields is the correct answer. Do we have her unmasked? We do. Here. Now, do you know who it is,
I
Vian?
see it now, but I feel like some work has been done on the coloring. I think there's deception here.
I don't know.
I don't remember her being that tan.
Well, Haas got it right. And yes, she was very tan. Don't you remember? She was on that island with that.
Yeah, Haas and the scorekeeper have something going on.
Yeah, there's something going down.
I don't know. I don't believe in the fairness.
Fran got it. The masked dancer. No. Eyebrow Queen Brooke. That's right. She was known for her eyebrows, and other. Anyway, okay. We're gonna move on to our next 80s icon. Oh, I am so glad she has a mask on. It's really important. 80s icon. All right, who is this? All right, are you ready? Let's reveal our answers. Princess Diana, yes, and yes, that is correct.
Ooh, I don't think that's correct. He made her multiple princes, not princess. I think that's the wrong answer.
I think we got the gist. We don't take off your spelling here.
I object.
This isn't
and the title of the movie was The Karate Kid.
I know.
I think that should be wrong too.
Well, right. Except for the scorekeeper. The scorekeeper is, I don't know what. Let's see. Oh, whoa.
Okay.
That is sad. That is okay. That's the score.
Listen, I'm going to just read my Bible and silently judge you both.
I'm going to do it out loud. Okay. Sharon said Princess Di. Yes, Princess Diana. Princess Diana. That's right. I don't know, have you watched The Crown this season? Anybody? How about my audience? Anybody watching The Crown? It's kind of good. I didn't like last season. And, well, I'm sorry, I don't watch knives. That's what I've watched, The Crown. Okay. I don't watch people making knives. Obviously, I watch other channels. I don't know what is going on with the score. I have no idea. But somehow I want M&Ms. What is I don't know if like some are worth more.
There's going to be ants involved. Like there's going to be ants in the score. We're going to have to figure that out.
My mom said yes, not this season yet. This season's better than last season. I didn't like it. And Karen hasn't been watching it at all. And I think Karen watches Knives, whatever. You guys watch that crazy knife show. Oh, okay. Yeah, she watched Forged in Fire. And that doesn't surprise me somehow, Karen Robertson. All right, we are going to bring up our next icon from the 80s. Who is this, you guys? Makes me want to sing. It really does. That is, it makes me want to sing. All right. Are you ready? All right, let's reveal.
since spelling doesn't matter,
Prince,
I decided it would be Prince.
artist formerly
Since
known
we're
as.
okay being
Right.
wrong.
Do you guys remember that when he wouldn't remember when he didn't have a name? Like he didn't
Yeah,
have
he was
a
like a
name.
symbol. It was
Yeah,
like it was like a male female signal playing a trumpet. Like
so how do you like what do you do at Starbucks? You know what I mean? Like okay, so yeah, I don't know.
I've changed my name to ampersand. Okay, however you say that.
So Karen has the correct answer. Sharon has the correct answer. We had prince and princesses. Did you see what I did there? Fran,
Nice.
correct answer. Gumby, no, Tom, come on, you silly. And Michelle, yes, has the correct answer. And I hope you guys are playing along. Everybody play along. Let's see. Do we have that? We have one more icon from the 80s, and they're masked. I'm not going to lie to you. We masked them. So we're bringing them into now. Ooh, who is that? Who is it? Okay. Kyle said Prince was from Minnesota. I did not know that.
Minnesota.
Didn't talk like it. Anyway. All right, you guys, you're locked in your answers. And the answer is Eddie Murphy. You both have Eddie Murphy. You are both correct. All right, the scorekeeper is, yes, there he is, Eddie Murphy. Very funny. Oh, the scorekeeper just is giving you 3 dice and 3 M&Ms and 2 M&Ms for you. Okay, that's what you got. That's how many you got each round. I've never seen the scorekeeper score this way before. It's very different.
That's why he's hiding his identity.
Yeah.
He's afraid of the people who are cheated
The
coming after him.
repercussions of the scoring, maybe.
Angry Laotians cheated out of a victory.
Stop playing the Laotian card. All right, so Eddie Murphy.
Oh, he's playing that.
Eddie Murphy. Yeah, so you're trying to,
impressed.
oh, you're so cute, Sharon, spelling it wrong. Huh. Yes, that is Eddie Murphy as Gumby. Well, see, there's where your Gumby comes in there,
Well.
Tom. And Eddie. Yes, you guys are all correct. There you go. All right, so we are going to move on to the last segment of our game. Are you ready? This is Don't Touch That Dial. This is TV shows from the 80s. TV shows from the 80s. We're going to show you the show Family, and you are going to have to say what show that is from. Are you ready? Guys, do you know the name of the show? The name of the show. Come on. I know you know it. How about my audience? Do you guys know? All right. We are going to do the big reveal. And Family Matters. Family Matters. Correct answer. And of course, the main character was
Steve
Did I
Urkel.
do that?
Yeah, did I do that? A little annoying, to be honest. I don't know. Did you watch Family Matters?
Every single episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved Urkel.
I worked a lot, I think. I was working. I didn't watch.
I didn't miss it. I didn't have anything else to do. I had no friends. Steve Urkel is like my alter ego. I still want one of those bubble cars that he drove. You remember him? How about a bonus question that I initiate for what's the name of Steve Urkel in real life? I bet you Hoff doesn't know this.
Hold on while I ask Siri.
Can I make up the rules? Can I hijack the game and make up my own rules?
Yeah, I don't think
I don't like losing. I'm losing on a bad Brooke Shields picture. And the scorekeeper's confusing me. And I really want that hand sanitizer.
I know. Everyone does. It is. Yes, I knew that. Jaleel, is that how you say his name? Jaleel?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. I hope. I could be wrong.
Remember then when he had that other alter ego? Was it Steve or something? No, that was his name, Steve
Stefan
Urkel.
or something?
Stefan. Yeah, it was Stefan, and he had a white suit, and he was
all
cool.
sultry.
Yeah, he was all cool.
Silky smooth.
And the ladies loved him. That's see, you guys are. I knew they were going to call it Urkel. Let's see. We've got family matters. Family is a whole different show, Michelle. Urkel is the guy. That's right. Urkel is the guy. Kyle Yamada says, I want to see.
The ocean.
I think it could happen. I think it could happen.
He's coming down here in February. He's going to get a real heavy dose of it when he comes.
Oh, he's coming to visit you in February?
I don't know if you guys know this. Kyle's Asian. He wouldn't ever notice it, but like he's coming down to host Asia Fest with me in Naples, Florida.
Oh.
So his suppressed Asian side is going to be like revealed to the world.
Oh, that is going to, I think you should definitely record it.
Good idea.
All right. Well, I'm here. That's why I'm here. Always with the ideas. All right. We have our next show from the 80s. Are you ready? Oh, now this, I'll give you one hint. It was a spin-off show from another show. Wasn't it? No, it wasn't. But he was in it. No, that was another one. He wasn't Chachi, but he used to be Chachi. But in this series, he's not Chachi.
I'm blanking. I know this. This is bad.
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
it all the time.
You guys, no, it's not Taxi. Robert G. Lee used to do the warm-up on Family Matters, and he was there when they introduced Steve Urkel because originally he was not on the show. Did you know that? He wasn't an original character.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, you watched all of them, Fien, and I'm just telling you. I don't know what the scorekeeper is going to think of that. I don't know.
Here we go.
All right,
That's
guys. Come on, you guys should know this. You guys are everybody. I want to put a hard one in there. Fake Who's the Boss? No, you have
It's the
no
same
idea.
show.
Come on.
I know
Somebody
that
knows
both
it.
the top two actors, the one that was Chachi or whatever, they went on to make a couple of stupid movies together that were horrible. And like they together. Wait, is Together in the title?
No.
Okay.
No, but I'll just give you this one hint. He's in charge.
Charles in Charge.
Yeah. Charles in charge.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Scott Baio in charge. It is Scott Baio, but his name is Charles. That's right.
Terrible, man. That's
Well, not
terrible.
Family Ties.
I don't deserve the win. I literally saw every show. I couldn't think of the name.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's right. So here it was. This is how it happened with Steve Urkel. He came in for a guest starring role, and the audience went nuts. So they signed him up for 13 episodes, and the rest is history. How's that, you guys? Huh? You know that, did ya?
Yes.
Pretty interesting. That's right. We have amazing people on Talk is Cheap, and
There you go.
sometimes they hang out in our audience too. Robert G. Lee has been on a couple of times.
How about we put Robert G. Lee on and he just like goes on a dissertation about television in Hollywood?
Well, I'll have you know, Robert G. Lee we did a sitcom. He did win. I believe he did win, but there was a couple he missed. I'm not trying to dog him.
I don't believe it. This guy just wrote like the comedic version of the Bible. I don't.
Yep, he's quite amazing.
I actually don't have any regular Bibles anymore. I just read Robert G. Lee's book every morning.
What's the big idea? It's called.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to break it up into devotional so I can read a little bit of it every day.
Yeah, you keep it right next to your the Message remix, right?
There's going to be a Robert G. Lee version and your
pretty soon.
you version, Robert G. Lee, and it's
RTL.
Robert G. Lee's voice reading it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be good.
I'm gonna actually. Robert asked me to translate it and talk to people.
Look at that!
There it is.
Oh my gosh, our scorekeeper is on the ball. There it is. What's the big idea? There's Robert G. Lee's head with a big light bulb in it. There it is. What's the big idea?
I had a great joke, but it got ruined by the scorekeeper. Anyway, I said he was gonna. I said he asked me to translate it for Kentucky people. It's gonna be like, color paint by number. Great.
There you go. Fran's bummed out she didn't get Charles in charge. Happy belated birthday to Robert G. Lee. Robert just had a birthday. And Joni loves Chachi. That was before. That was a spinoff from Happy Days. Joni loves Chachi. Let's see. I only won because Nazareth. I can't say. I have such a hard time saying it.
Oh, so it was sort of a racist setup like we have right now?
Never saw any American TV. Was it that we had you on twice? We had you once with Kristen Weber and then once with Naz. Yeah. Too funny. All right. We do have another one. We have to show the next one. Alex, ready? Come on, you guys can get this. This one's starring. It was Tom Hanks' first sitcom. This is how he got his name. Do you know what it is?
Oh, this is where I equalize.
All right. Are you ready? Bosom Buddies.
Oh,
Bosom Brothers.
Oh,
I think that's wrong. That better be wrong.
it is wrong.
Bosom Brothers is, I am so, so close.
I forgot. That's the show I'm coming out with next year. It's going to be great.
Bosom Brothers.
Vian and I are going to be in that sitcom. It's going to be great.
I already have all the clothes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's a show about knives, I think, right?
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it is.
I think we need a reboot of that
What's
show.
going on here? Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
There's ladies over there at the scorecard.
I don't know what's going on. What is the score? What happened? Why does Haas have no points? Is that just for this one? And now Vian is winning. I don't get your score.
I'm winning by a lot.
I can't wait
Now I have no points in this game, and my driver's license says I have no class.
That's so sad.
You ever see it says like Class C driver's license, Class D? The one says no class, and I was like, "Thanks a lot, BM. That was really nice of you."
All right, so Robert G. Lee, of course, he got bosom buddies, and Patrish, how are you, sweetie?
Is that how you spell bosom?
Not the way you spelled it.
Okay.
Your spelling is wrong. Then we're tied.
No, I won't accept it. Spelling has never been judged in this contest. Not once.
No, we do not. I don't know what the scorekeeper is doing. The scorekeeper. It sounds like somebody who would be on Blacklist. The scorekeeper. I'm surprised you don't watch that, Haas, because there's a lot of knives involved and stuff. Anyway.
Listen, I barely own any knives. I just make them for other people. It's hilarious. It's like, you must have like 10. No, I have one. You know, so
I don't know. I don't know. Some people make scarves and flower arrangements. Anyway, okay.
That's not manly enough.
Hey, Steve says, look at these guys.
Oh, we like Steve.
From Gutties.
Yeah.
Hi, Steve.
I was writing quickly from Rhode Island. Let's see. Need a tiebreaker. Blacklist. That show is awesome. It's quite the show. I actually like it. Okay. I'm not going to lie. And I have to turn away at sometimes because it's so weird. But anyway, I do like that show. All right. Our last, this is it. This is for all the potatoes. This is it, you guys. I'm just gonna put it right out there. This is what you're playing.
Practicing
life or death.
Come on. There's the drum roll.
I could save a life.
We got the drum roll. That's right. We could save lives. Hey, that is how you spell. Yes, that is the correct spelling, Patricia, of course. All right. Are you ready? Okay. This is it, you guys. Come on.
Come on.
You should have gotten
Eric
the hard one.
Estrada. Eric Estrada.
I have no idea what that is.
The correct answer is Chips. You are both correct. All right. Who is the official winner? I have no idea.
Put Chips on the board.
I'm pretty astonished there's no ants yet. I've been waiting this whole time for the ants.
Starsky and Hutch. Come on, Sharon. That's just sad. Does that look like Paul Michael Glazier to you? Is that what that's what his name was, right? Paul Michael Glazier. Anyway, Chips. Yes, Sharon. Yes, Steve. Yes, Patricia. California Highway Patrol. Chips. Ooh, she's got it. Oh, that's right. Chips. They are tied. It's a tied score.
Robert G. Lee got it like perfect because it is with a period in between each one of those letters.
Yes, it is. It is.
And all capitalized.
Yes, it is. It is. Because it's, what does it stand for?
The California Highway Patrol. And something, there's an I in there that,
What's the
Highway
I?
Interstate Patrol.
Interstate Patrol. What's the S? Steve says Eric Estrada is his uncle. I don't know. He still looks good, though. He still looks good there, Eric. I don't know. Maybe he had a little surgery. I don't know. Oh, my gosh. You guys, can you believe time has just flown by? Always does.
Yes.
We are going to show who is going to be on next week's show already. Alex? On next week's show, my guest co-host will be comedian Karen Knotts. Karen Knotts. And, of course, back to join us will be Rick Roberts and our special guest, hairstylist to the stars, Jessica LeBrecq will be here with some hair tips for us. We love Jessica. So that is awesome. So don't miss Tuesday's show. Mark it in your calendar. Mark it in your calendar. Karen Robertson, make sure buy a mask. Today's special, $129.99. But for you guys, for the watchers, for the viewers, they are only 15 or 2 for 25. You guys, it's been so fun. Let's put up how you can follow how you can follow VN. Do we have
How are we going to sort out the hand sanitizer thing? It was a tie.
I don't know. You're gonna have to well, I'll squirt some in your hand.
I don't want the side with the baggie. I want the bottle. You can put his half in a baggie and mail it to him.
There you go.
Okay, I don't want the sandwich bag one.
All right. That's the one. So the scorekeeper says, VN, that you're the winner. You are the official winner with 3, which is really weird. We had 12 questions, but somehow you won. Take a bow. Take a bow. The scorekeeper says to take a bow. Okay. I don't know. I think that's racist. Anyway, thank you, official scorekeeper.
Not if I do it. It's
okay. All right. You can follow VN. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Alex. ComicDoc.com is the website, at VNComicDoc on Facebook and at comic_doc on Instagram. Make sure you give him a follow, you guys. He's really funny. And if you saw that clip, there's more on YouTube as well. And what is your, how can they get you on YouTube?
I don't have a listed YouTube. I'm not very good at this.
Okay. So if you want to follow him on YouTube, it's too bad for you guys.
Good luck.
But you can see him you have clips on your website, I'm sure, too.
Yeah, there's clips on my website. I post clips on my social media. Also, since Steve's watching, I'll be at Gutty's this weekend.
Oh, good. Gutty's this weekend.
Yeah.
And Gutty's is where, for everybody who's watching?
In Greenwood, Indiana.
Greenwood. All right. So if you guys are in Greenwood, Indiana, anywhere near that, anywhere in driving distance, or if you want to take a trip on a plane to go see VN, you can do that. Whatever.
I'm worth a flight.
He's worth a flight. Why not? Right? So what? Make sure you go and check him out. He's going to be there this weekend. And if you want to follow Haas, Haas is the boss. Oh, I like that, Steve. That's
Yeah.
really cool. You can follow Haas, and I will tell you how in 1 second when it comes back around. HaasRidgeway.com is his website. Haas Ridgeway on Facebook and on YouTube, and at Hostage on Twitter. Oh, that's very cute. I see what you did there. I see what you did. So both VN and Haas will be at Gutties. Both of you guys are at Gutties this coming weekend.
It's going to be great. I think I'm running sound, actually. So
okay, but you'll still be there, so people can still say hi to you.
That's right, absolutely. I'm there almost every weekend, whether I'm on stage hosting or helping them run things or selling popcorn and pizza. It's a pretty great place.
Oh,
it's a clean comedy club. It's a really neat place.
And Robert G. Lisi says it's got a new location and it's bigger and it's better.
It's amazing. So we did New Year's Eve at the new place and it was wonderful. So since he plugged his, I'll quickly say February 19th, I'll be warming up the crowd for the Huckabee Show down in Nashville, Tennessee. And then I'm hoping to, on the 18th, maybe to do a special down in Nashville, recording it at a church there. We're working on the details now. So
that's awesome. So you guys make sure you follow Haas so that you can make sure you can see him when he's out there. You can see him in Nashville warming up Huckabee, and you can also, he's working on something right now. And of course, this weekend, make sure you make it to Gutties. Thanks, you guys. It was so fun having you. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Everybody out there in Talk is Cheap Land, we love having you. Thanks for playing along, and we will see you next Tuesday. You guys can stick around in the green room for a few minutes. And all right, Alex, ready? Episode 72 is out.
I will hold, I will hold, I will hold. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, there ain't nothing going down. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.